Yo, what up, everybody? I am Johnny Sizemore, and that's Kerrick, Greer, and together we are Showtime Productions. And y'all, welcome to Takeover Tuesday with the cast and crew of Complicated the series. Guys, we're so excited to have you guys a part of this live. If you're on Facebook, if you are on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, wherever you are, make sure that you guys are sharing, liking, and make sure you guys comment and invite somebody into this live because it is about to go down, guys. We have some amazing talented actors and actresses that are joining the panel tonight. We have Iroko and Whitney Morrow along with Cherrie, McRae, guys. So do me a favor, make sure you guys like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, all that. Kerrick, tell me a little bit about what's going on tonight.
Okay, so in case you've been living under a rock, y'all, Complicated the series is dropping real soon. First thing up is our red carpet premiere, which is on October the 16th at the Camelot Cinemas here in Greenville, South Carolina. Y'all, we have it's less than 20 seats left for the red carpet premiere. So go to complicatedtheseries.com or showtimeproductionsgvl.com and get your tickets while you still can. I promise you the event is going to sell out and it's going to be super dope. We're premiering the first 3 episodes of Complicated the series, and I want you guys to be there. But if you can't make it, I understand you may have plans. You're still in luck because on October the 26th, the World Series Premiere of Complicated is coming to our YouTube channel. So make sure if you are not, that you go ahead and subscribe. It's Showtime Productions TV on YouTube, and you will see the world premiere of the first episode on October the 26th, 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel. So make sure y'all go and check that out.
Absolutely, guys. Again, welcome to Takeover Tuesday. Again, I'm Johnny Sizemore and
Kerrick, Greer,
and together we are Showtime Productions. And guys, again, we're live with some of the cast of this amazing hit television series that will drop on October 16th. We're going to play our opener for you one more time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and invite your people to come to this live. If you're on Facebook, hit the share button. If you're on YouTube, send the link to everybody you know. We'll be right back.
Make everything complicated, so complicated, complicated, so goddamn complicated. Oh, nah, complicated, complicated, so goddamn complicated.
Hey,
what up?
What's happening?
what's going on?
Hi, baby.
Wait, I can't hear. Wait.
Oh,
there it is. Hey.
Well, y'all, welcome to our front. We have Whitney Morrow and Iroko, and Anyogu.
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 Yeah, there you go. That too. What up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Blessed.
I'm doing pretty well.
Oh my God, I miss you guys like so much, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the 16th. Oh, how excited! It's going to
So,
be absolutely incredible. So,
11
Whitney,
days away, baby. 11
hey,
I
days.
know.
you know, Whitney, tell our audience a little bit about yourself, and yeah.
Oh wow. So my name is Whitney Morrow. I am
The beautiful Whitney Morrow.
Oh, thank you. I am a creative here in the upstate area. I do a lot of stuff. I am an author, I'm an actress, I'm a writer, creative director, will wear many hats. And I absolutely am passionate about all of them. And I'm grateful to be here and to work with amazing people.
Absolutely. We're glad to work with you as well. Ro, hold on, Ro. There you go, Ro.
What's up, everyone? My name is Iroko Azikwe Anyogu. I'm the king of Oneshaland in the Prince of Nigeria. And I'm based out of Atlanta, Georgia, you know. And one big thing that got me into acting really was because when I was in high school, my dad's Nigerian, so he's always like, books. And I always wanted to just like try and see like what it felt like to be on like the other side and just go with my imagination. Because when I was young, I always talked a whole lot, and I was always doing just random scenes in class, just randomly doing things. So then once, you know, times got hard and everything, I was like, let's try this acting thing. And look at this. We got a red carpet premiere coming up.
Hey.
October 16th, and the premiere on the 26th is about to be amazing. So it's coming up, baby.
Absolutely, guys. And Cherrie McRae just joined the live. Y'all give it up for Cherrie.
What up, Cherrie?
Cherrie, tell our audience a little bit about yourself.
Oh, yeah, I'm just jumping right on in there, huh?
You look amazing.
Thank you. I can't really see all of you guys at one time, but eventually. Well, hi, gang. How's everyone doing in the creative land? I am Cherrie McRae. I am an actor here based in Atlanta, Georgia. However, I work in multi-markets. I am originally from South Florida. Shout out to Dade County 305 because, yeah, that's where it is. And I have been acting. I have been taking acting very serious since probably April of 2011. However, I have been kind of teasing and tinkering around with acting in theater since 1999. And I'm just happy to be in a very creative space with creative people. I am very high strung. I am very over the top. And I just really enjoy life, you know, and I like hanging with people who like to enjoy life with me. So that's a little bit about me.
All right, and the gang is back together, y'all. It's so good to see all of you guys. Question on the table: How excited are you guys about the red carpet premiere for the series?
Oh my gosh.
I am
Super
beyond
excited.
especially with this being my first ever red carpet, the first of many for all of us.
Yes.
It's about to be a memorable experience, and I already know just from the table read and how amazing that was. Yo, this red carpet is about to be insane.
I know, like just the whole filming process. And I think we all together had created something just so beautiful, and the chemistry, it just flows so organically. So I am super, super excited. I want to sneak peek. I tried to get sneak peek today. They told me no.
Yep, you get nothing.
Yeah. What about you, Cherrie?
I just really think that this is just, I like to use excited a lot, but I just think that this is the actor's reward to see all of the hard work, the fruit of your labor. It's almost like you go through the monotony of your life, and then there's the family reunion. You like, it's time to eat. It's time to see Aunt Sally because she be paying. She be slide a little $50 here to you.
Right.
And you get to put on your finest, and have an after party. Just let your hair down and enjoy the fact that, hey, this hard ass production came together, and now we're able to really see, everything, all of our hard work collectively, a team effort, creative team effort come together, and everything just, you just want to hug next and just do all that good stuff. So I just think it's really the talent's reward to come together, walk the carpet, and see everybody in action, and just be like, I knew you tore that up. I knew you tore that up.
Let's go. All right, so real quick, I want y'all to go around, and we'll start with you, Ro. I want you to tell everybody who you're playing in Complicated, and tell the folks a little bit about your character.
Ooh, okay, everyone. My name is Iroko Anyogu, and I'm playing the role of Zay Foster, and I am with Mo's magnificent cousin. I'm going through a little hard time right now in life, but we gonna get it fixed. Y'all gonna have a whole lot of laughs. Trust me that.
Definitely.
Oh wow, I'm Whitney Morrow, and I am playing Deven Monroe Lawrence. She is a entrepreneur. She is a businesswoman. She is about her dollar, her coin. She is very high strung and very opinionated. So
very, very opinionated.
So she is definitely a character to unfold. And I'm very interested to see the people's reaction to her.
Yeah, me too.
I'm very interested to see that. I'm curious to see how people are going to take Deven, because I have an idea of if I were watching how I would take her, but I'm just curious to see how everybody else would.
Most definitely. Cherrie.
I am Melody Todd, and I feel like I am a fraud. And y'all will see what that F-bomb means. So I really, honestly, I feel like I am I'm every woman, honestly. I think I have some underlines of, kind of want to balance out the scale of independence, but also vulnerability, but also want to be kind of snippy and call the shots, but then also very insecure. And then I think that there is, just a smidget of, I just want to be able to just be Melody. And I just put this facade up, I'm just one of those women that's got to go out in the world and, here's the mask. And then when I come back home, then take that off. And here's the other one. So, yeah, there's a method to, that terminology of fraud, which you all will see. But I just think that, that's Melody. He's multi-layered.
Yeah, that was so eloquently put, and I agree. Because we get to see all of those elements from Mel in a short amount of time. So I think that's very impressive. That that speaks to you as an actress. The elements you were able to tackle in a very short period of time. So yeah, I can't wait for them to meet all of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's like the three of you all. You guys are not directly connected, but you guys are connected throughout this whole entire project. And I cannot wait for you guys, the audience, to see how all of you guys come full circle and all of the bullshit that comes along with.
Oh, God. I cannot wait.
Most definitely. So going back around the room. So let me ask you guys. Well, besides you, Cherrie, we know what the obvious shock value is going to be to the audience when it comes to your character. But think of something else. But for everybody else, what do you think the audience is going to be most shocked about regarding your character?
Ooh.
That change once I see that eye candy in that beautiful woman, and they gonna see that change. Gonna be, ooh-wee, hold on. You might be on to something. I don't want to give too much away. But that change for sure.
Ooh. I think the biggest shock value for Deven is God, it ain't just one, Jesus.
Literally.
It's not. I think it's people are going to. I think the biggest shock value is I think people are going to be. It's probably the confusion that she's gonna bring. Honestly, because I think that'll be people's like surprise element to be like, what?
Uh-huh.
Why are you? How are you feeling the way you feeling right now? And just make sense. So I think that's the biggest shock value to you. It's just leave you with confusion.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm. Cherrie.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't know. This is all everyday living, baby. This is honey. You know what? I can't. Okay, so in the cinema realm, yes, shocking because it's all story.
Right.
But I think honestly, in real time, like it's gonna be entertaining and juicy and what a tangle well we weave. But I know a lot of people gonna look next to them, look to your neighbor, to your right and to your left. You're like, girl, I just and they gonna get a little hot because they gonna get a little hot under the collar because I think this series is gonna be snitching on people. It's gonna allow people to see the real, like we're characters, but we're breathing life into these people. But they're gonna be able to see themselves in each of us.
Yep.
So I can't say shock because then this is somebody's real life, to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that it shows a level of truth where it's like, man, I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the obvious, we can all see what the obvious is, which is the action behind, what they see. But I think ultimately, what is going to end up happening is like how they do in theater. But girl, don't you open it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what that's what I feel, not really shocked per se, but just real time.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Is that your phone? It might be mine. Hold on.
Yeah. So it's crazy. So while we're waiting on Johnny to come back in, who else's storyline besides your own are you interested in seeing playing out on the big screen?
Erica.
I interested in Jalen. I want to see more about him because he's a shifty character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is his angle? His motive?
Question: is somebody watching this on their phone right now?
No.
All right, let's try this again. How about that? There we go.
Better.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. What about you, Cherrie?
Well, without giving it away, I'm actually pretty intrigued by the little visitor at the little restaurante, the little situation. The situation. Oh, yeah. I'm really interested in how that's going to unravel. Gosh, I want to say so much more, but I'm gonna leave it right. I'm gonna park it. Yeah, I'm gonna park it.
Cool. We're gonna take a second. We're gonna take a blast from the past.
So you don't want to pick up the phone for me, but you can post up the chit chat with this bitch. Well, clearly you're supposed to be working.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Is you hard of hearing? I know you heard what I said.
Whoa. You need to calm your ass down. Act like a damn fool. What do you want?
I need to talk to you now.
Girl, will you get up out of here now before you make me lose my job? We got nothing to talk about.
Well, we don't have nothing to talk about. Okay, so you don't want to talk because y'all up here just chit-chatting on y'all little dating shit, right? Oh, what y'all doing? Getting to know? Is that what it is? Well, girl, did he tell you the part of the story where he gave me chlamydia? No. Oh, now you want to talk.
I better have been an actor when I grew up. Cause listen, every time I go somewhere, I didn't even know who that was at first. I said, "Oh, so you want to have short, and then you want to have long, and then you want to be dark, and then you want to be bright." Okay, I'm glad I'm an actor. Cause baby. Why you had to bring that actor? Why did you have to resurrect that audition?
Hold on.
But okay.
I have another one.
Hey, look, Momo, I'm on my way. I just overslept, okay? I'm on my way.
I stuck my neck out on the line to get you this job. If you weren't a family and she wasn't my best friend, your ass would have been fired.
Wait, I know. And I appreciate you. It's just, look, I promise. I won't let you down.
I swear, if you weren't my cousin, I would kill you right about now. Hurry up.
All right. I'm on my way. Whoa. What you think this is? Don't you ever touch my phone again. We're not in a relationship.
Don't you think it's time to change that? I mean, we've been kicking it for a while.
Oh, kicking. That's what we call smashing nowadays, because that's all we've been doing.
You know what I think?
I don't care what you think, but I'm going to tell you what I think. My boy Ludacris said it best. It's time for you to roll out. Take your little panties, take all that. Roll out. Hey, but I'm gonna call you same time next week, right? All right.
Ooh, I love it.
Yes. Can y'all hear him? Is it echoing now? No. I think it's echoing.
My phone?
Cherrie. Yeah, go out and come back in, Cherrie.
Okay, here.
Okay, yes. Y'all, looking back on that, look at how far y'all have come. Hey, Erica J. Yeah. Ro, so Ro, I know you told us initially you were not even going to audition for this role. Let's talk about that real quick.
That was the craziest thing. Yeah, when I got it, I was watching it, I was like, it's another womanizer type role. Nah, I think I'm a pass. And then my girl was like, bro, what do you mean you gonna pass? What? You gonna shoot that? And so literally we shot that. We woke up at, I believe it was like 7 a.m. in the morning, and we shot it on that spot. And then when I sent it in, they were like, hey, did you just so happen to be on Fatal Attractions? And I was like, yeah. They were like, yo, you gotta audition this. So then I got on the Zoom call, and the Zoom call solidified it for sure. Because like once I heard the rest of the cast and how this character flowed with the rest of the cast, it was so much to play with And from there on, I was locked in for sure.
And we are so glad that you are, because you absolutely killed this role of Zay. Whitney, let's tell the audience a little bit about your journey coming on to Complicated.
Oh God, I didn't know I was auditioning for Deven when I was doing it. I want to preference that. Johnny called and he was like, "Can you read this? Just read this for me. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna Zoom call it, see how it goes. Just see." Cool. I get on the call and it's me with everybody else on the cast, and I'm like, "What?" Okay, so it's other people here too. Cool. And it was fun. And I think I didn't think I got it either after that, because it was like a month or two in between. And I was just like, oh, well, cool. I guess, I think okay, whatever, he could have said something, but all right. So a couple months later when you called, and I was just like, oh, cool. And then going to the actual table read and sitting with everybody and being in the space and just, I don't know, it was a surreal feeling. It was just like, oh my God, like this is gonna be amazing. Like what are we gonna do with this? Where else can we go with this? Because I think the original role of Deven, I think I think I wasn't her body type, or I wasn't originally who I think you envisioned to play that role originally. Yeah.
So actually, Deven Monroe was supposed to be a big girl, like a plus size young lady, and so that's why we toured with that for a long time. Like, and so Whitney was here local, so I was like, Whitney, let's just jump on this. Let me see if you can do this for us. And so actually, Cherrie had auditioned for all of those roles.
Oh wow!
And Cherrie was supposed to be a part of the first shoot. I don't remember what happened in between, but we thank God that Cherrie is a part of it now. Okay.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cherrie, tell us about your journey joining this cast.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, man, if my memory serves me right, I do remember that initial audition, and it was a much smaller part in the project, but for me, I'm all about humility, so I was just like, if I can breathe life into this character, and it felt every bit like my whole little Dade County roots, so I was ready, But I think as far as my journey, I think it was, forget where I even saw the casting information, but I just pretty much went for it, taped my audition and sent it in. And kind of similar of a situation, it was a wee bit of a sabbatical and hearing back. And then I think, Johnny, you reached out to me again a little bit later. And you were like, you were taking another stab at it, but moving in a slightly different direction. So I definitely understand, seeing that former cast or the image or what have you. But the process, I audition a lot. And so I'm kind of one of those people that submit and forget. So I submitted for it and I was just like, I really think that this particular role would be dope. But, if it aligns with the stars, then let's go. Because I knew that a lot of times characters really strike me when it plugs in my essence. If it's a part of my essence and I can see a little bit of Cherrie in everybody, then I'm going to push for everybody. So the process was, it was in line with what I typically or always do as far as auditions, auditioning so much. But like I said, in between so many different projects, I know that one stood out because I really liked the little tag about blasting him in the restaurant. And then, I was like, yes, let's blast him. So yeah, I always enjoyed the auditioning process because it just allows you to come up with choices that, maybe your peers or other people, you have an original choice with these characters.
Mhm.
So I just wanted to bring my nuances to the table. So the auditioning process was good. It was in alignment.
Absolutely. KG?
Yeah, so I think that was all the questions we had about the series in general. So now it's time for my favorite part of Takeover Tuesdays. When we get a little personal, I'd like to, just ask you, get you guys' perspective on, some things with a little complicated version of Would You Rather. So let's get into it. Johnny, you have the question, so you can, we can shoot. Everybody go around and tell us, would you rather?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so would you rather follow your heart or head when making important decisions about your love life?
My heart.
Why?
Because you can never go wrong with your heart. Sometimes your head might have you in a different headspace, and you over here. She might look good, but she's not really good for you.
Oh, did we lose him?
I think so. Oh, he'll be back on shortly. Okay. Whitney,
everybody in the chat, y'all chime in too. Let me know what you think.
Honestly, I think you need a little bit of both. But if I had a gun, like I got to choose one or the other, I would say, okay, so I can't do one or the other. You got to have a little bit of both. You gotta have a little bit of both. I don't know, because I agree with what he was saying. Like, you can love people wholly, but sometimes if they're not good for you, then you got to use this and do your exit strategy, because if you're using this right here, you're gonna be stuck and you ain't gonna be able to move when you probably should be moving. So I think it's you gotta have a healthy balance of both. Just me, my thing. Cherrie,
but you gotta pick one. Nah. Stop trying
I gotta pick one?
pick one. Which one over the other?
I guess my heart. I'll follow my heart. I will. Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing. We in Squid Games. That's what
Hey, Cherrie, what you say? You ain't answer.
Well,
see, she feel like I do.
Mel would use, listen, Mel would use her head. But Cherrie.
Yeah, it just went right in there.
I'm so weak.
But Cherrie, I have never gone wrong using my heart, because that's why God gave us a heart, because He wants us to feel. He wants us to have those warm emotions. He wants us to be different from animals, So we have to use our heart in certain situations, especially if we want to expand love, male, female, what have you. Use your heart. You just have to, you kind of have to put a little, sometimes you got to fence it in a little bit. It could get bruised. So fix it up, bandage it up, and then use it again, when it's healed. So use your heart.
I like that. So y'all in the chat, Julia said heart. I want to get some more responses from people watching. What do you guys think?
I want to answer this question. I'm going to say the opposite of what you guys said. I say with your head.
Why?
Because our hearts can make us feel and have sympathy for things that our head is telling us to get the hell away from.
See?
And, that's my opinion.
He said both.
Yes, both. Yep. Kerrick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to say your head, because I mean, Eve said it best. Love is blind. And sometimes the love you have for people can blind you from, what's really going on, and blind you from things you really need to see and feel to make better decisions, not just for each other, but for yourself individually. So,
Right.
I agree with that.
Yep. Let's see. Somebody just Linda said, I would say head only because your heart will have you staying in a situation that you know is going
Go
nowhere.
nowhere. See? Yeah.
Absolutely, Delinda. That's facts.
But what if your heart has you in a 25-year happily married relationship? What if your heart got you there? And your head has you spending $30,000 on a wedding and you divorce next year?
Oh. Well then.
But I feel like you used your head to get to that point of 25 years blissfully.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, if we look at it think of it as a relationship with acting. If I would have used my head, I would have stayed and I would have gone to not chase my dream. And I would not be here on this call with you guys. But because I went with my heart and I started acting and going to acting classes and learning all those things that have to do with acting, that's how I ended up here. And now I'm happier than I would have been if I would have never even tried to start acting in the first place. So if I would have listened to my head, I would have been toast.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that. It's no right or wrong answer. It's perspectives.
I still think both.
Both of them.
Both.
All right, let's go to the next question. Here we go.
Okay. Would you rather have one good relationship or several amazing, crazy in love relationships that includes periods of devastating heartache?
So is the difference between the wording here is good and amazing? Like you have just for love, like you just like him, like
no. So it's like the one good relationship is amazing. It's everything, you're fulfilled. It's everything you wanted. But would you rather just have that and be done, or have several of those amazing relationships, but you had some heartaches along the way to get to that point?
I've done that now. Like in my teen, like I've been in heartbreaks and all that other stuff. Like, don't nobody want to go be doing that all the time. Okay. I just one time I found the one. We're good. I don't need to be sitting in my bedroom crying and doing all that stuff, drinking wine, getting fat, like losing weight over and over again, like the edge is falling out. Like, who wants to do that? You're talking about several. Okay, several is a lot. You severally is finna be bald. So what are you doing? Like, who wants that? Nobody. Don't have no edges. Honey crying. No. Crying. But we had fun though.
No. Yeah, I definitely rather the one. The one for sure. Because once you have that one, then you know. Yeah. Instead of going through several different flings and going through all these heartaches, because that hurts. When your heart is broken, it hurts, and there's nothing you can do. Like if you mess up your hand, you can take a pill out. It doesn't hurt. When your heart hurts, it hurts 100% of the time. It's like you sleeping, it hurts in your dreams. It's like that's not the deal. So definitely one for sure.
Bro, you were spitting some
weird.
Yeah, at 23 years old, bro.
Come on, you better know.
It's real. It's real.
Right.
Cherrie.
I would say one. Only because I hate change. Like I hate to get to know what makes me tick all over again. And I hate to be like, oh well, I'm not going to do number 2. I just was in there because I had to, fix my makeup. Like I just let me just hurry up, get to the part where we could just be us. And then, but all of this stop, start, it might be great But at the end of the day, I just feel like it's unnecessary pain. Like it's just, if you know that that's going to be the end result, it sounds like that's the situation. But if you know that that's going to be the end result, and how it may possibly end, I would just rather just have those peaks and valleys with one person.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, I like all of your answers, and I agree wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Heartbreak ain't fun, man. Nobody wants to do that.
How do you deal with heartbreak, Whitney?
How do I personally deal with heartbreak? Oh, child, listen, it's a grieving stage. It's like a graveyard. We're going to the funeral session. So what we do is I run a bath, and it's hot as I can get it. And when I get in there, I play all the sad music. It's a playlist, baby. It's ready. You hear me? It is ready. I'm in the dark. There's crying going on. It should be a romantic situation, but it's not. Okay, it's real sad. So like the candles, and I'm just in there just
candles.
I'm just in there. The soul is in the laundromat, baby. We in a rent cycle. So like I'm just in there crying. I'm crying, and of course Adele is on. So everything she said, I'm like, when I was yours, and you was yours. And I let it go. But literally, I have my moment. I allow myself to feel how I'm feeling, and I like really, really grieve that person. But because of the way I am, and because Jesus is still working on me, if you have ever gotten me to that point where I run a bath without you, baby,
yeah,
you done to me. Like I don't have anything for you. Like I will drive past you on the highway if you're there. I won't pee on you if you're on fire. Like I really don't care. Like if I'm done to that point to protect myself and my heart, because you have get to a place to where we can't come back from. If I'm running the bath without you, it's bad.
D-O-N-E, done.
How I do? I don't be caring.
Yeah, done. Know it.
I'm done.
Here we go.
How I get over heartbreak?
So would you rather have a quickie or an all-night escapade?
What's an escapade?
Oh, escapade. That means you going rounds, baby. It's on and on. It's popping. I want to do
escapade.
That. Yeah, I want to do that. I'll do that.
I'll be in an escapade all night, boy.
Right.
Talk about an escapade. I didn't know that. That's a fancy word. I thought we were going rounds. That's what I thought. Escapade. China, we got escapades.
No, Johnny, you didn't explain that right. So it's definitely the parallel to a quickie. So a quickie is we done, but an escapade it's one session, but we going on and on and on and on.
Oh, definitely.
So
I think that's I but that's just how it works.
Right.
I can't even 5 minutes. That ain't even enough. That's just escapade. We need
Whitney. Your mama said time to go.
Y'all heard of the trilogy?
Hi, Mom.
What's his name? What's the dude who made the trilogy? The Weeknd.
Yeah.
You got to go at least 2/3 of the trilogy.
Right, and that's a long tape. That is a long
time.
Tape. That's long. Yeah.
But
Wait a minute.
You got
it's Cherrie face for me.
Right.
As long as
you
it's the
disagree?
number like 7.
You disagree?
Like
No, I listen. I'm gonna be neutral because at this point, I'm like, I've had both, and they both have made me upset. Like I'm mad. Like, why are we still here?
Oh no!
Can we go
You got the right one. I like it.
Can we go to sleep now? It's okay.
Hey,
right.
But if you get to that point, that means he wasn't doing it correctly.
Right. That's what
I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now.
That's not it at all. Like I will tell you what it is. What it is it was the first hour and a half was awesome. But when we round and third headed home here, so we got to go to work. But 2 to 2 Todd is hurting. Women different. We just can't keep knocking up hours. No way.
Hey, y'all quiet in the chat. Don't get quiet in the chat.
Right.
Lisa, Julius, Erica, Delinda, where y'all at?
I don't know.
That is having, the gynecologist on speed dial. Like, no way. No. That is not health and wellness. No.
She don't do that all the time. That ain't all the time. Well,
I don't know. I think either way is a little upsetting. Can we just find a happy medium? Why does it happen? Can we just go find a happy medium? Bam, 45 minutes. Go to bed. I don't know.
There we go. What you say, Ro?
I said that was a good one. I learned what escapade is tonight.
Escapade.
Go ahead, escapades. Okay.
Okay, so would you rather have to always say what you're thinking? Would you rather have to never be able to speak again? You never be able to speak again.
I'm just not gonna talk. I learn sign language.
Hold on one second, guys. Let me go to a break, and then I can right back with y'all. Okay?
We can fix this. We ain't fixing shit.
Boy, you are single, right?
My work keeps me pretty occupied with being a social media influencer with 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube.
Let him put your ass to sleep and then call me in the morning, okay? Not a moment sooner.
You already embarrassed me. What else are you gonna do?
Or I'll go public about the real reason we're getting a divorce.
The city is gonna see right through you and all of this bullshit.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm back. Shoot, it didn't do it. Okay. Kerrick.
Kerrick on mute.
No, you got to put the Okay, so yeah. So would you rather only be able to say what you're thinking or never be able to?
Oh, we back.
Oh, it's on me. Whitney, is that your way of answering?
Hold on. I think everybody's on mute. Let me get everybody. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Okay.
I would say something.
No, I wouldn't say a word. Not one word.
Nah, I say what I'm thinking.
No, I'm
thinking now.
Yeah, but you have. Is it okay? So
no, you don't, bro. Because I mean, you might be thinking some some
You don't say
bad
anything that comes
about
up.
somebody and you don't say it. In this scenario, you wouldn't have a choice on whether you about to hurt somebody. You just gonna say what the first thing comes in your mind. You gonna say it.
But
Oh,
never speak again. Never. You know how long is never?
You gonna be getting in because you are saying what comes to your mind.
I'll at least train my brain to start.
You can't do that. That ain't part of the rules. You just have to say whatever is flowing through your mind, good or bad.
Yeah. I'll say that. I can't stop talking. I got it.
Yeah.
Not for the rest of my life.
Hold on a second. Cherrie, Cherrie. Go back off and come back on for me.
Go back off and come back on.
All right. Sorry, I think it's Cherrie's phone echoing for us. I go back. Go ahead. Ask a question, guys.
I'm not. I don't think I would say a word. I just wouldn't say anything.
But you got to think of never. Like never is literally the rest of your life. You going like right now, you'd be right here like this.
But there's other ways to communicate outside of talking.
It is. There's writing. There's sign language. There is Pictionary. Draw pictures. You can. I don't know. I don't think I would say anything because words hurt people, and people will never forget what you say. So, I would rather not say a word.
I'm telling you what it is. Forget that.
And I mean, that's. I ain't trying to. I just would rather not.
Yeah, I dig that. But ever speak again, sheesh. Your breath gonna stink.
Shut up.
See, there we go. That's me saying whatever I was thinking. That went too bad.
No, I went too bad. But if it was bad, then you feel bad for saying it. Then, like, what is the repercussions if you do say never? No matter what.
Huh? What's that?
Like, what do you think the repercussions would be for you doing it? Like just saying whatever first thing come to your mind.
A lot of people will get mad at you, but then you're gonna meet that one person who just like you and say whatever. And y'all just gonna say whatever to each other, and it's gonna be beautiful.
And then you're gonna get mad at them too because you still got feelings too. You don't like people saying whatever they feel like to you. See?
Right, you right.
Yeah.
But I'm had to talk, but I can't talk. Ooh, you right. That is tough. That's a very tough one.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring Cherrie back
Sign
on.
language. Imagine you try to hot down on the
All right, Cherrie, what's your answer to that?
Oh, I'm talking. I mean, you're just gonna have to get tough skin. Cause I'm talking. Cause never and always, those are just two things that to never be able to do something and to always, I feel like I don't know the other extenuating circumstances. So I will say that I may have to just tame my thoughts. That is very possible. But again, I don't know the dynamic of being able to think something and it's like blurted out. Like, is it like liar, where it's like, like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, just don't hang around me because I'm going to talk about you. Just don't come around me. You always got that one auntie, that one uncle in the family, child. Like, you just know they going to shoot from the hip and they going to, like, you ain't, they just a friend of the family. You ain't have to tear them down like that. Well, somebody need to tell them. So I might be that person. Somebody need to tell them. They need to know. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
I heard Here we go. Next one. Last one.
So would you rather accidentally scream the wrong name in bed or your partner scream the wrong name?
I prefer neither one of us, do that, but because I mean, if he do it, then he just might as well do it right there and then. Like, you just finna get hit. I don't.
You gonna smack on Whitney?
Mm-hmm. We fighting. Who is that? Who?
I want to say let me do it because women are a little bit smarter with the excuse or the rebound. We're like, oh, I didn't say Roscoe. I said, man, chicken and waffle. Chicken and something. Like, we come real quick with like a plan B. But dudes do it. We, as women, we just like, who you on the phone with? That woman that you done screamed out when we was doing it? That's who you on the phone with? Who that you was talking to over there? Is that the one? Is that Tabitha? That's who you thinking about? Why you gave that girl, that lady over there in the church? After church, you gave her a hug. That's who you, is that her? Like, women just go somewhere else. Like, we take it so personal and so to heart. So I would rather I do it because the dude would be like, man, you could just, man, go and have your fantasy, man. I know that's what you want to do anyway. And then it's kind of like water off a duck's back. But if they do it, oh, we just like, oh, you cheating. Like, we kind of go a whole nother, we're less forgiving when it comes to stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Emotional being.
Absolutely. Hello? Bro? Hello?
Yeah, I definitely would rather me do it for sure. Because if I'm in the flow, I'm thinking I'm doing all this, and then out of nowhere she say, Robert. Who? My name is Iroko. Whoa. Where is that? Ain't close to daddy. That ain't close to none of that. That is a whole nother name that is over with. At that moment, that is officially over with. And I'm just probably gonna get up and I'm gonna just leave and never again. So yeah, I definitely would rather it be me. Because then I might say it like a name and then I could just and just put like gibberish at the end. So I can act like it ain't happening. Like, what you say? Oh, I ain't say nothing. What you talking about? So yeah, definitely me.
Whitney, you ain't here for it, are you?
I mean, neither one, to be honest. I'd rather us not. But I mean, I understand because dudes be in their feelings more than what women realize. Yeah. So if I say the wrong name in the bed, honey, who was that? And then every time, who you talking to? Is it so and so and so? Like, they do that too. Like, if they love you, they like you, they want you, they like what y'all doing. He worried about who you doing else to with. Like, who is that? Mm-hmm. Who? So I guess I would rather him do it, because if you do it, then I just know everything I need to know. You probably cheating on me, and I'm gonna have to beat you. Then we go from there. Because I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm smarter than that.
All right, Kerrick.
What?
No. Just whatever you have next.
No, that's it. That's it.
So, Ro, do me a favor. Tell the audience what you have coming up next. Tell them what series that you are also a part of.
Episode 10 coming up on the Wu-Tang, The Last Saga on Hulu. So please tune into that. Y'all are gonna love it.
Who are you playing?
Okay, just close all that. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Just close all that. Just know we represent for the A, baby.
Hey.
And tell them what series it is again, bro.
Wu-Tang, The American Saga on Hulu. So make sure you watch that. Episode 10, baby. It's coming up.
Yes. Cherrie coming up.
Let's see. I am gearing up for a feature film. Well, two feature film. Well, one feature film, one new feature film, and then in post production for another feature film. And then I just contracted for a series that's pretty interesting. That's gearing up to shoot late October through I want to say the full length of November. And then it may be a bit of a sabbatical because the networks are starting to shut it down a little bit for the holidays. So those would be probably the only things. And then right now, for anyone who's interested, I actually have a movie out on BET Plus, as well as BET Network starting October the 6th called Big 50, the Delronda Hood story. And it depicts the life of track queen Delronda Hood. So that is currently out and streaming on BET Plus. If you want to watch that, it stars Remy Ma. And it also has a world premiere October the 6th, 8 p.m.
Oh. Nice.
So that's pretty dope, but that's about it.
Whit, what you got coming up, Whit?
Ooh, I have some music videos that I'm getting ready to direct coming up here soon. And I also have my book that I am wrapping up, and I'm getting ready to go into the editing processes for that. And that is the focus for now. Yeah.
That is so amazing. That is so amazing. So yeah, guys, and also Kerrick and I were so excited. We are releasing Complicated, the series, on October the 26th. We've been in talks with a couple of distributors about getting our projects on some other platforms. We're really big about creating our own opportunity, and Complicated is too good to give someone the exclusive rights to that project. And so we're going to build our own table, and we're going to see where it goes from there. Kerrick, any 2 cents on that?
No, that's it. Just look for Complicated October the 26th. We have less than about 20 tickets available for the red carpet premiere on October the 16th. So if you want to come, go ahead and jump on that now while you can. ComplicatedTheSeries.com or Showtime Productions, GVL.com. Get those tickets. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to all of our social media pages, especially YouTube if you want to see Complicated.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And guys, we're so thankful. Any last words, Whitney, Ro, Cherrie? Who's going to take it first?
We hope to see you there at the premiere. Be sure that you guys are locked in, you're subscribed, and you're tuned in. This series is amazing, and I can't wait for you all to see it. I mean, I can't wait to see it. So, yeah.
Cherrie?
Unmute your mic, Cherrie.
Okay, I thought I was muted. So the only last remarks that I have is definitely want to give you, Jimmy, and you, Derek, the flowers that you all, Kerrick, sorry, the flowers that you all deserve, because without the visionary, there aren't a lineage of people that can follow. So we wouldn't have had these roles. We wouldn't have had this complicated family. We wouldn't have had these things rolling out. There would not be an October 26th had it not been for you all's vision. So bless God for the vision He's birthed in both of you all. And, even though there was a start and a stop, it just goes to show that your tenacity prevailed. And I just want to continue to, push you guys along. Thank you for the opportunity. It's an honor, because it could have been someone else. But alongside that, the encouragement factor, just want like-minded creatives to be able to, have something that can also encourage them to do the same thing. So if you build it, they will come. So I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to it.
The final things I want to say is, yes, once again, I want to thank Johnny and Kerrick for this amazing project and all of the team behind the scenes and in front of the camera, because everyone did their homework, everyone did their job, and made sure that we made this amazing show. And one thing I definitely want to instill in everyone, make sure that you chase your dreams, because you never will know where you will end up at the end of it. So every day you will just go ahead and try to achieve something new.
Awesome. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us for our Takeover Tuesday. Make sure you guys are following us on all of our social media platforms. You can follow us on Instagram at complicated_the series. You can also follow us on Twitter at complicated_STP. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Showtime Productions TV. Again, thank you guys so much. Kerrick, you have anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you guys for joining us. You all are amazing, dope creatives and actors and actresses, and I'm so excited to see the great things that you all are doing, and I know it's only going to go up from here. So I'm super proud of each and every one of you guys. So just keep doing it.
All right, guys, thank y'all so much. You guys have a fantastic night. We love y'all, and we'll see you next Tuesday for Tuesday Takeover.